Hello, my friends. Today we have a legendary and enthusiastic bank robbery story. Without further ado, let's move on to one of the stories. The legendary Brazilian bank heist. In the summer of 2005, the city of Fortaleza in Brazil was living its ordinary life. Streets were busy, shops were open, and no one had the slightest idea that beneath their feet, a group of men was creating history. They weren't ordinary thieves. They were patient, silent, and incredibly clever. Their plan was not to break into the bank with guns or violence. Their plan was to dig. The gang rented a small property near the central bank. To the outside world, they looked like simple workers running a landscaping business. Neighbors saw them every day carrying plants, tools, and soil. They even painted the walls of their place with the company's name. But under the cover of normal life, they were building something far more dangerous. Night after night, hidden from the world, they dug deep into the ground. The sound of shovels and drills echoed in the dark, while the city above slept peacefully. The tunnel grew longer each week until it reached 80 meters. It was reinforced with wood, lit with electric lamps, and even ventilated with fans. It wasn't just a tunnel. It was a masterpiece of engineering made in secret by criminals who were willing to risk everything. After 3 months of exhausting work, the tunnel was ready. The leader looked at his men and whispered, "This is it." Months of sweat, and tonight, fortune belongs to us. They crawled through the tunnel, their hearts beating faster with every step. Finally, they reached the underground vault of the central bank. What they saw was breathtaking. Stacks upon stacks of cash, Brazilian reais piled up like mountains. There were no alarms, no guards inside the vault, just silence and the smell of money. One by one, they filled huge bags with cash. Millions disappeared into the darkness of the tunnel. By the end of the night, the gang had stolen the equivalent of 70 million US dollars. They walked away without a single shot fired, without a single drop of blood spilled. When the bank workers arrived on Monday morning, they opened the vault and froze. The floor was empty. The money was gone. Panic spread through the city. Newspapers called it the heist of the century. Police hunted the thieves relentlessly. Some members of the gang were caught, and parts of the money were recovered. But most of the fortune was never seen again. It vanished into the shadows, just like the men who stole it. The Brazilian central bank heist became a legend, a robbery unlike any other. No violence, no alarms, only patience, intelligence, and a tunnel leading straight to fortune. Thus, we have ended the events of the legendary story. Thanks for watching, and to meet in a new video with a new story